y'all, it's TaylorAnne and welcome to my little creative life. In today's video, I wanted to give you a quick little flip through of this unimpressive but full of memories sketchbook. So let's get started. Okay, I unfairly call this an unimpressive sketchbook, but that's just because it's just your basic old sketchbook from Walmart or Michael's. It doesn't really have any branding on it. It's just your basic black sketchbook. The paper inside isn't great. It kind of reminds me of like construction paper from like kids or elementary school, but it's just basic sketchbook paper. So I found myself adding a lot of things into it and not really playing with a lot of mediums, just doing basic pen and adding fun stuff in. So on the front cover, I added some stickers. This is from the tattoo shop where I got the butterflies. And these are just both from other journals. I stuck them in here. My days of the week that I just kind of watercolored. This was a printable on Patreon or Etsy. I just taped it in with some fun washi tape because usually I leave like the front page blank for the longest time, and I'll go back in and either sketch or just put something in there. And I wanted to put something colorful on the front page. Some bug sketches. I did this over on Patreon. I just like to draw bugs. I also like to draw Adventure Time, just sitting like watching the show. They have the cutest little faces, so I would just like sketch them out. And this is like a sketch for the shed, kind of a design that I painted on there. This is just page filler, a bunch of lines, and a few little mermaid doodles from Mermaid 2019. I think this sketchbook is from, I didn't do a very good job at dating it, but I'm pretty sure I got it at the end of December 2018. And pretty much used it 2019 and 2020. So it's finally full. It's not that, like, there's nothing amazing in here, but it's a sketchbook and it has memories in here, like labels from the wine club that we're a part of, more Adventure Time and Mermaid. I like to draw like girl sketches, girl cartoon faces and florals, and then just sticking random things in here and there, and little notes and things that like trigger memories. This is from DeviantArt. I just printed it off ages ago, and like I said, this paper in here isn't amazing. It doesn't take like watercolor or really wet mediums that well, so I would stick in like nicer cardstock whenever I could, or stick in little like magazine collage pieces. I like to draw like squares and just like break a page up into smaller pieces. Just using like the same colors or like the same materials, mediums, keeps all the squares kind of cohesive. So this one I just used like the same colored color pencil, and even though these squares were all drawn like years, months apart, it all kind of goes together. Some pages get left blank, oh well. Inktober list, little doodle from a date night. This was kind of a doodle I did at work. It's like on a contract. I just taped it in here, and it inspired a printable for Patreon. And then this was just like a birthday gift. So I wanted to keep it in here protected. I don't know. This is also a printable. This is out of a magazine. I just love butterflies. I drew this, I think at the lake. It was really nice with my watercolor pencil or watercolor brush pens. Oops, sorry. Little doodles while watching Disney Plus. I like how Ralph turned out. He's cute. And Collage just covering up some other stuff that didn't turn out so cute. Random page of journaling word vomit that I stuck in here. And January 2020, oh my goodness. If you could go back, January 2020, what would you tell yourself? Let me know in the comments below. This page, I also kind of like broke it down into little squares, more like kind of smaller comic book squares. And then you can just like do little snippets of your day. So it was a Sunday fun day. We had a barbecue, and then we had a hungover Monday. So I just like having the little squares. It makes it like less intimidating to just dive into a blank page. And these little spirals are a like hand warming up exercise just to get like the pen moving and the ink flowing that I learned from Linda Berry, who has I don't know, she's like a comic book artist. Anyways, this is out of a chibi anime little book that teaches you how to draw them. So I like drawing these little characters every once in a while. They're cute. And then there is tons of collage in this book. I went through probably a year's worth of Southern Living magazines and just like ripped out all of my favorite images and collaged them together in this book. There's tons of it. This page is really special. I kind of drew these sitting out on my patio one week and it turned into a sticker sheet. Oh my goodness. So this is available on my Etsy. All the information will be linked in the description, but cute, right? So this is my very first sticker sheet, and this is how it started. This is how it's going, and I love it. So I just keep that in there. I love to draw bugs. I just love them. They're so cute, right? Here's more collage. I just picked out my favorite images, and I was really trying to fill up this sketchbook. This is like construction paper. I thought it would be cool to do something like graphic over it, but this book is like 99% done. I am not gonna archive it yet because there's a few more like sketches in here that I still wanna look back on, and my version of archiving is just putting it into a tote and then putting it into storage. So I still want to be able to like look back on this, and I may add like more flowers and more little doodles here and there, but it's like 95%, 99% done, and I thought I would share it with you guys because even though I've been kind of MIA from YouTube for a while, I have been doing like a little bit of creating. A little bit, as much as I can manage, which is like collage at this point. And I thought I would share it with you because it's so satisfying to fill up a sketchbook, right? This is kind of a random page, but it's a bunch of ephemera from our road trip to Oregon. We did not enjoy our time in Portland. Sad to report, so I kind of word vomited about it there. I like how the rest of this like turned out though, and the rest of Oregon is gorgeous. Portland sucks. We did not enjoy ourselves. That's what I should say. Out of the magazine, this is kind of just a sketch. I might go in and finish it because it's just colored pencil. I don't know. This is just random. But she's like the little Target cup, pencil cup. That's her. She's cute. This is a page I sketched when I was just like sitting out in the garden, looking at my chickens and my dog chasing the squirrel. I think it was New Year's Day. So just chilling out in the garden, looking at my birds. Crazy chicken lady over here, unapologetic. This is out of a magazine. I thought it would be cool to kind of like doodle on, and more little just doodles and sketches. I think this is off Pinterest. I just copied it. Word vomit journaling. I try not to do so much journaling because I don't know, if I share my books on the internet, it just makes me uncomfortable for some reason. Not that there's anything super special, but you know. Book list and some more bad pen sketches art. I've been trying to like label or date things when I do them, because I do kind of like jump around in these books all the time. I like this layout. This is also from Linda Berry, the same person that did this like spiral technique. She like X's her pages out. She's a comic book artist, so it's just really cool. I enjoy her philosophy towards art. This was some like games that we played at a Galentine's night. So like, yeah, I've been trying to like date and record things a little bit better, instead of just like, I don't know, random journaling and random doodles from whenever. I think it's more better if I like date things. Like this is Thursday night football, but I don't really know what else. There's no date on here or anything. This is just like stencils and watercolor messiness, like just creating and doing art while watching Thursday night football. It's not good, but it's something to do while you're watching football, watching some TV. More collage. I love me a White House, a little Ouija board. It's kind of cute. I like the font on this. Collage, most of it, like I said, is from Southern Living magazine, and I think some of it is also from Sunset. These are like vintage from like old magazines and old comic books, mixed in with some new magazine stuff. And some cute washies. I love this butterfly washi. That was from a pen pal. Oh, thank you. I love butterflies and plants. I am a plant mom, so I really liked this image. This is a worksheet printable off of Skillshare, and I just stapled them in here. There was a few pages stapled together with some like icky, bad, just word vomit. So I stapled those together. We don't need to go through all that. And I just put these worksheets on, I stapled it closed. Shut that up, shut that part out, staple it up, turn the page. Sketches, I went to design school, so usually I like to do like floor plans as my doodles. So this is like my dream house sketches, and my partner and I had our like 5-year plan. I also stuck in these magazine pages. I just thought they were really pretty for collage for Montana, and not really thinking that Montana would ever be an option, but now we're like totally looking at Montana. So be careful what you manifest, be careful what you put in your journals, because it can be powerful. My dream little camper and my dream kitchen, oh, look at that. Sticker flakes, I think these are from In Love Arts Studio. Oh, they're so cute. Mixed in with like more collage and floor plans of my dream property. So cute. Here's like some revisions to the floor plan and more collage. Bunch of stuff, so random. Not that much like really good art, because other than like the pen sketching, you can't really do much medium on this like sketchbook paper. So this is like taped in January 2020. that was a time. More collage and bad art, little pen sketches. This is a printable from Archer and Olive. I just kind of did it with the paint pens. I think I need to outline it. That would make it look really nice. And some persimmon bread I shared with the neighbors. More of this really neon, it's so neon it doesn't even show on camera, construction paper. Hawk, Migo, and Georgette are all chicken, my chickens. So I just created a character out of their names. And collage, this page is a mess. This is like little cutouts from Linda Berry's book that I mentioned, and a sweet little Christmas Easter card from my gran. I just love her handwriting, and it's so sweet. So I wanted to to keep that. This is a sticker from my shop. More collage, and just like little snippets here and there, because like I said, I don't really feel comfortable sharing a lot of journaling in the videos that I share, or in the journals that I share. So little snippets of journaling here and there is all right. Little quotes and notes and reminders, just something to trigger a memory. I like to draw like just circles, and try just do different faces. They don't always turn out, but I think it's fun to just try different things, but keep like a consistent color or something. So that's a fun way to fill a page. More of the block letter days of the week. This one's just printed on craft paper. And this is a printout I found in like my mom's old office stuff, and it just has a bunch of like funny laws, like Murphy's Law. Everybody knows Murphy's Law, like if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. But this also has like Disney's Law, wishing it will make it so. What else? I think it's really funny. I don't know. I should post a picture of it if you guys want to read it. Okay. More collage, just picking out some of my favorite images. I love Christmas. Christmas is already on my brain. It's like June, it's the beginning of June, and I'm already listening to Christmas music, so I love Christmas. More little cartoon faces, some feelings on this page. Okay. Orangevale, that's like the little town, the farm town I come from. We've got our own gang sign, the OV, the Orangevale. So that's cute. This is out of a magazine. I thought it'd be cute to like doodle around her and maybe like draw some like vegetables. This is my dream garden like layout. I love it. I had to like glue or tape a bunch of pages together because I just kept like making it bigger. But this is my dream garden. So that's why I'm not really gonna like archive this journal yet, because I'm still referencing things like my dream garden, and this is my chicken coop. I just sketched it out in pencil. I was just sitting in the garden and I sketched out my chicken coop. I did some revisions, and I think this is just a scan. Yeah, so that's my chicken coop. Isn't it cute? Some pen tests. And down here, I think the rest of this book is like my dream, my dream art cafe. And there's some stickers here on the back. This is just some extra packaging and an old radio station from our area, Sacramento. And this is like a little sigil that I put on my books lately, just to like, it kind of means that no one may see these journals like without my permission, without my consent. So that's just a little protection sigil over this journal. And now my dream of having like an art cafe. So I was inspired one day and I kind of drew out what I thought it would be. It would have retail and food and art space. And then I just kind of I brain dumped everything about the business and I went into it and I pretty much drew what I wanted: retail space, kitchen space, and lots of like art space, an art library, bathrooms, kitchen with a garden in the back. And oh my goodness, we stood in this building. So weird. Okay. Like, it didn't have everything. It was run down, but we stood in pretty much this exact same floor plan. It was so weird. Like, looking back on it now seems so serendipitous. It was like right at the beginning of the pandemic, so not a good time to like dive into a project like this. Like, we definitely weren't ready. I'm not there yet, but it's just so weird. You can see how emotional I am because I manifested that shit, y'all. Like, the building wasn't exactly like this, but it was broken up into like 2 separate sections with an L-shaped bar, a little kitchen behind it, bathrooms in the center, a beautiful view. Like, it was amazing. Even the backyard space, there were fruit trees, a fire pit, and even a shed, like in this exact same spot. So it was amazing. It just, I don't know. It makes it feel like it could happen. It wasn't the right time, obviously, but it was, I don't know. It was so cool to be able to like just have this random dream and then literally stand in it. So I guess it's bittersweet that the dream like hasn't come true yet, but it wasn't the right time. It's just powerful. So that's like one of the reasons I really wanted to share this sketchbook with you, because it's not amazing. Look at this. Look at this. It's not amazing. Like, I went to design school, and I failed. Like, I flunked out, so that explains that. But in like all aspects, it's just a really messy, random book, but there's a lot of memories, and creativity and art is powerful. So thank you guys so much. I'm sorry for getting emotional. It's been a rough year and a half. I know you understand, and I just wanted to share a little bit of creativity with y'all. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching this video. If you want to see more on this chalk wall, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And until I see y'all in the next video, stay creative. Bye! Sorry for getting emotional, guys. It is what it is. The pandemic has turned me into the girl that cries over everything. Maybe I'm just depressed, whatever. If you made it to the end of this video though, thank you so much. Sorry for being awkward. I just wanted to share that even if it's a unimpressive sketchbook, creativity still matters, and sharing it matters. So thank y'all so much. All the information and ways to support the channel will be in the description. Bye!